Good afternoon once again. We are back at my YouTube channel, NBA Trivia and NBA Sports Cards et al. We are live. We do not copy paste our statements here. We do not infringe on others' copyrights on the pictures the photographers made for the NBA. We are live, and the pictures here are those of the basketball cards that we bought. Thus, they are licensed, and we are free to use the same because we bought the rights. We bought the cards, including the rights to use the same, since these cards are already ours. Well, just follow me on my Facebook page, which has the same name as my YouTube channel, NBA Trivia and NBA Sports Cards et al. And the letter N, it's not N-A-N-D, it's an ampersand. Well, uh, today we're gonna talk about one of the best shot blockers ever in the NBA. And he is none other than Mark Eaton. Yes, this is the rookie card of Mark Eaton. During the time this card was released, it was illegal because it was not licensed by the NBA. However, due to the length of time, it was already considered very important in the history of cards. And what I have here in my possession is a rookie card of Mark Eaton. Uh, I cannot get a focus from the camera. It's not cooperating. I'm very sorry, but I hope that you'll uh, forgive us for not giving you because it's dependent upon the focus or the play or how I display the card. Yes, that's the rookie card's back. It's very beautiful, very clean. Well, hopefully we can repeat the same and have a focus here. The camera is not cooperating with respect to the front. Sometimes it's at the back, but give me one more focus. Yes. Anyway, that's Mark Eaton, the famous number 53 of the Utah Jazz. Well, I think someone jumped over him during one of the slam dunk competition, but is I forgot the one. That's Mark Eaton, and this is his rookie card. I'm very sorry, the camera isn't cooperating. Well, Mark the Space Eaton, the Man Mountain, is nicknamed the Space Eater. He was a 7'4" center from UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles. He was born last January 24, 1957 in Inglewood, California, United States. He died last May 28, 2021, age 64. I think he was riding a bicycle and a car slammed onto the bike, and Mark Eaton. That's why he died. He died immediately. That's Mark Eaton. Well, he was a one-time NBA All-Star in 1989, a two-time Defensive Player of the Year in 1985 and 1989. He led the NBA in block shots in 1984, 1985, 1987, and 1988. And a three-time All-Defensive First-Team member in 1985, 1986, and 1989, and a two-time All-Defensive Second-Team member in 1987 and 1988. His best season was when he averaged 9.7 points, almost 10 a game, 11.3 rebounds, 1.5 assists per game, 0.4 steals, and 5.6 blocks per game, shooting 44.9% from the field. That was his field goal percentage. And that was when he played for the Utah Jazz in 1984, during the 1984-85 season. Man Mountain, Mark Eaton weighed around 275 pounds. And he was selected in the fourth round of the 1982 NBA draft by the Utah Jazz as the 72nd overall pick. Yes, he was a 72nd overall pick, and his number 53 was retired by the Utah Jazz. That's Mark Eaton. He worked as an auto mechanic after high school. Yes, and he was selected after his freshman year. He was recruited for the Cypress College, and he was selected by the Phoenix Suns during the 1979 NBA draft. But he was eligible to be drafted because he was 4 years removed from his high school. However, he played again in college and in junior season, and he was eventually obtained by the UCLA. He was a bench warmer, but eventually was selected and developed by the Utah Jazz. And then, well, as they say, you can teach height. They taught him until he became an all-star. He was a man mountain, Mark Eaton. Well, that was with the Utah Jazz, and he became a fixture, and he became the NBA's second all-time NBA leader in blocks. Well, if Eaton had played more seasons, then I think Eaton would have at least inched closer to Jabbar's uh, average career blocks per game. However, he is the NBA's all-time leader in blocks per game, on with an average of 3.5. Well, since that is um, a considerable average or record, I think he deserves his place in the NBA Hall of Fame. Well, nobody has averaged more blocks per game in a season and in his entire career other than Mark Eaton. Well, I have here a card of Mark Eaton numbered to 75. I think this is a rare card, and it's difficult. Well, the card here is identical to the his rookie card. It's the same picture, although Mark Eaton has no rookie refractor card. It has the same picture as the rookie card of Mark Eaton, which I showed you earlier. This is a Panini Prism Teal, number 275. This is a rare card. I don't know if he has any other refractor card except for this. Mark Eaton, the Man Mountain, the Space Eater. However, he will no longer be with us as he already died due to a bicycle accident. May he rest in peace. Mark Eaton. the Man Mountain. Yes, that's the rookie card of Mark Eaton. Well, before we say goodbye, since there is time for us, let's talk about John Sally, the bad boy of Detroit, the Detroit Piston bad boy, who later on went to win several championships with other teams. John Sally was the first player in NBA history to win championships with three franchises. He won for the Detroit Pistons, the Chicago Bulls, and the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, he was drafted in the first round of the NBA 1986 NBA draft by the Detroit Pistons as the 11th overall pick and was a key figure in the Detroit Pistons winning back-to-back titles as a member of the Bad Boys. Yes, Bad Boys. Then he later won for the Chicago Bulls, as well as the Los Angeles Lakers. After John Sally achieved the feat of becoming the first player in NBA history to win championships with three franchises, Robert Horry later on joined him in that achievement. Danny Green, and then the last was LeBron James. Well, John Sally was also the first player in the NBA to win a championship in three different decades. He won a championship during the 80s, during the 90s, and during the 2000s. However, he was joined by Tim Duncan, the big fundamental, yes. The big fundamental later on also won three championships in 3 decades. Well, talk about great feats. The it's what can you say about this? Is it pure luck, or well, due to latching on with teams who have chances of winning NBA titles? Well, it depends upon your point of view. But I think John Sally was in the right place at the right time. You do not call it luck, and he did not choose what teams to go to. But well, it was later on, his feats were later on uh, achieved by other persons. John Sally, the original Pistons bad boy, is his feats will never his feats those two feats will never be equaled by a original play not original by no average players, because well, to achieve three championships in 3 decades means you have the durability. Well, we all know and respect LeBron James for having the said durability also, because he's well built. Unlike John Sally, who is a beanpole, LeBron James is built like a moose. Well, I think that will be all for today's episode on our Man Mountain, Mark Eaton. Yes, the one who holds the record for most block shots in a season and in his career average. I cannot get a focus. Very sorry, because this card is identical to the one in my collection. Thank you very much. This is Attorney Ramon de las Alas. I have to say goodbye. But for this episode only, I will be back. I will be bringing you more trivia so that it can pique your curiosity And if there are any corrections, I am amenable. You can message me. I will gladly appreciate your suggestions, corrections, if any. Broadcasting from Quezon City, Metro Manila, Philippines, in East Asia. More power to you. God bless us all. May the force be with you. Don't change the dial. Goodbye. See you next episode. I will still be here.